today is Monday, my worst day. What are we doing today? Okay, today we're doing makeup, and I don't know, I don't want to do it. No, that's annoying to say, because like I get that I'm doing it. So I've been getting a lot of acne right here on my mouth, and I feel like people are like, oh my gosh, poor girl, it's probably from wearing the mask. But here's the thing, I am fine with people thinking that, but that's not the truth. It has nothing to do with wearing a mask. In high school, I always would have acne like around my lip. Like people would be like, why do you have zits there? And I think it was because I used to wax my lip like at home, like naturally, because I hated having hair there. And do I regret starting when I was in like 7th grade? Yeah, of course I do. Like that was stupid. I don't know why I did it. It was probably peer pressure. Because everyone made fun of me for having a mustache, and so basically, yeah, it was peer pressure. And so I was like, okay, I'm gonna wax it. And I probably didn't do it right. Actually, I know I didn't do it right. I put like a leg one on my face, and people were like, oh my gosh, you should have got a sensitive one. That one wasn't for your face. And I got a bunch of like blood blisters, and it kind of just went bad. Now I still have a mustache and zits. So I really played myself. So now it just looks bad, and I have no one to blame. Why can't I talk? So now it just looks bad, and I have no one to blame but myself. Oh, I hate doing this on camera because I don't know, I always get uncomfortable, and I'm like, please don't watch me do this. But I'm like, you put yourself in this situation. You did it. Like, shut up and just do it. You can come in. Why are you talking in a baby voice?
I'm not. Oh, well, you're doing. Okay, are you doing something?
Yeah.
Okay.
What are you doing?
I'll be out here.
Okay, you don't want to stay in here?
You can get me when you're done. It looks like you're kind of like recording things.
So you don't want to stay? Okay, so I just realized I grabbed the foundation, whatever, what is this called? I accidentally used the BB cream that I use in the winter, not in the summer. So that's really fun. I'm glad that I did that mistake. At the rate we're going now, I just want to take this off and not do it at all. Actually, I want to start again, but it's not worth it. What if okay, to fix this, we're just gonna put as much bronzer as we can everywhere. That should help, I think. And oh no, my mom texted me. Let's talk about why I'm doing this. It's because every day is starting to feel the exact same, and not starting to, more like for the last 500 days it feels like I'm just living the same day over and over, like on repeat, which isn't fun for anyone. So it's kind of been not fun. Okay, glad we discussed that. But I just don't know what to do with myself. Like, you can only have so many days where you do it the same, and then you like want to switch things up. And the most excitement I have is like waking up, do the same thing over and over. I don't know how much longer it's gonna be able to last, where I can use my little small town and put a bunch of different things in my schedule. To be honest, I ran out a long time ago, and now I'm just filling my days with the same things over and over. Now I made a routine of doing I don't know. Speaking of dogs, I have come to the realization that I really want a new dog, and here's why. It all starts with actually me not wanting a new dog. I mean, this is it, okay? When I came home from school months ago, my parents wanted to get a new dog, and I was like, oh my gosh, during quarantine, during all this being here, great idea, because if they would have got it when I was in school, the dog literally wouldn't have thought I was a part of this family. And my dream dog is a golden retriever. It's kind of the only dog I even want, which you can come at me for that, but I really just want that. And my parents were like, no, we don't want a golden retriever. You can get one when you grow up. And I was like, here's the thing. I'm not planning on that. I'm not planning on growing up or having that kind of responsibility. So this is my only chance to ever have a dog. That's what I think. And they think that's stupid. And I'm like, okay, it might be, but golden retrievers are like exactly what you're looking for. They're friendly, fluffy, they're the best. I've never had one, but that's just what I've heard. And they really didn't buy it. They want something else. They'll probably get something else because it's their house, which is fine. I just have to learn to deal with it. But now I look up golden retriever videos or somehow stumble upon them on TikTok, and that's all I think about, all I do 24/7. And I like to think that I have dreams and goals in life, not necessarily even high, just simple goals. But anytime my mom has gotten close to being like, maybe a golden retriever would be okay, I'm willing to give up everything. Any dream or goal I've had, I'm like, you know what? I might put all those aside for a few years and stay home just to see this dog. If you think about it that way, you're probably like, then why don't you get one yourself? Here's the thing, I've opened up to the idea now. Not now, I mean in like 15 years, 20, 30, 40 years to get one, because I could not, it's not even like I'm saying like, I can't handle that responsibility now and then I go get one in a year. Like, that will not happen. That can't. It's not happening. I really want to give up everything and just live a life with a golden retriever. And I think it would be best if my parents just kind of did it for me so I could still do what I want to do. Call me selfish. I would agree with you. That is selfish. But it's not like I'm like, hey, get a new dog. I really want one. They're the ones that want the new dog. So I'm like, let me just put my 2 cents in what the best dog breed to get is. And don't look what I'm doing with my nose right now, because I saw it on TikTok one time and I don't want to talk about it because I don't know if I'm doing it right. Actually, I know I'm not doing it right, so let's just not talk about it. My goal, what do you call it? Goal, or my tactic with makeup is basically find weird ways on TikTok and then never talk about it. Like, I don't really know how to do it. I don't know how to do it. And so I just do weird things and hope that it turns out good in the end. But I was talking about how every day is the same, and I bet everyone thinks that, so like I don't need to talk about that part anymore. But I cannot wake up to save my life. Like, I will set alarms and be like, I'm gonna wake up at 9 or 10, and that's like early for me. Like in quarantine, I've been like, okay, I sleep till like 12, 1, 2, just, it depends. Sometimes it's like 12 for a week, and then it's always like I'm waking up at 4 p.m. and that's when I will do things. Since every day has been the exact same, I'm obviously staying up all night just watching stuff, and then I wake up at whatever time I feel the next day. Sometimes it's 12, sometimes it's 4, it just depends. But it is never like 8, 9, 10, 11. Wait, 8, 9, 10. So I'm like, I need to start waking up early. So, you know, I'm not just gonna jump into it. I'm not gonna start waking up at like 9. So I'm like, I'll start with 10. 10's better than 4. Yesterday I woke up at 4. So today I was like, I'll try to wake up at 10. I set my alarm, whatever. I woke up. Okay, I set my alarm for 10:03 because I hate waking up on the exact time. Like, I like if it's a little before, a little after. I don't know why. But I woke up at 10 and I was like, without any alarm, what's happening? And then I checked and I was like, my alarm's set for 10:03. It didn't even go off yet. So weirdly enough, my body was helping me today. Like, normally you set an alarm early after trying to like break a bad habit. There's no way you're getting up. There's no way. You know you're gonna snooze it, you're gonna keep going back to bed. But I didn't. Like, I did not know my brain was that powerful. I definitely thought that I would convince myself to go back to sleep. And maybe it's just because I knew I was getting a blueberry muffin today and I really wanted a blueberry muffin, and so that's why I woke up, because I was like thinking about it the night before. It might have been a good reason for me to wake up, but like, I really hope it's not that, because then tomorrow I'm gonna have a really rough time waking up, or I just need to get another blueberry muffin. Because if that's all it takes, I might have just solved sleeping in. It's crazy, I didn't know I was a scientist. Okay, I finally finished, and by finally, this probably took 10 minutes in total, so that was something new to do in my day. Really fun, really glad I did it, and by really glad, I mean I kind of hated it, and I was very awkward in it. And it wasn't probably fun for you, wasn't fun for me. My fault, I'll take all responsibility. So, to make up for it, no way am I taking all this off because I just did it. I'm just gonna go lay in bed and then take it off tonight. But tomorrow, I'm gonna wake up with a better attitude. And we'll fix this. And we'll do it the right way. You know what I think was the problem? This guy who gave me the light version instead of the dark version. Whose fault was it? Mine. But how come this is the most energetic I've been? I don't know. And by tomorrow, I probably mean in 3 weeks when I actually feel like it. This room, this mind, get me out of being by myself. I hope everyone's doing well in this crazy time. I hate when people say that. Okay. We're done. Okay, I felt a little bit bad about leaving it just like that. So here we are in my closet and we're gonna pick an outfit together. I'm hoping that will make up for how bad the rest of it was. Let's look. Me and you. Okay, here's our options, okay? I already did a little bit of peek, so I did cheat a little bit, but we have this that I kind of hate. Don't know why it's an option. You probably wouldn't catch me in this, but I really don't like it. I think I just convinced myself to give it to my sister. That's not an option anymore. It's not even mine. I gave up the rights to it. Anytime it's summer, I always want to wear winter clothes, and in the winter, I always want to wear summer clothes. So I feel like I should wear like tank tops right now, but I just broke that hanger. It looks like I'm faking looking for this clip, but I really don't know. Maybe a dress? Oh wait, I had one. No. Okay, I have this, but I've been saving this for a special time because I think it's so cool. I got this from a thrift store. It's just like a polo shirt, but as a dress. And I got it to originally cut and wear to football games at school, but things have changed. And not only am I not doing that at school, but I like it better like this, I think. It's very summery. Actually, I kind of vibe with that. Okay, I've worn this dress a few times. I actually brought it to Hawaii, which I feel like I have to mention that because I like to bring that up in every conversation, but also because I didn't bring a lot of dresses there, so... Oh my gosh, how many times are you gonna go off? I didn't bring a lot of dresses to Hawaii, so like the fact that I even brought this means that I definitely like it. I love it, actually. Am I in the mood to be like this kind of girl today? Okay, on the topic of like different moods and what I feel like wearing, can I tell you guys something that it's not even new, but that I'm obsessed with? I'm literally obsessed with it. Sweat shorts. The concept in itself is genius because it's sweatpants, which are genius, and no one likes wearing denim shorts. Okay, like you might like it, but no one's comfortable in denim shorts. Like you want to lay down, you want to like hang out, you can't. You're like, it's like jeans in the summer. Someone like wanted to hurt us in the summer just like they did in the winter, so they made jean shorts. But someone who loves us made sweat shorts, and they were like, they're gonna be comfortable in the summer too. And I respect that. I love everything about it, and it's making me want to cut. Oh, I should have done that. I just had a pair of sweatpants that dang it. It's making me want to cut every single pair of my sweatpants that I love in the winter into sweat shorts. And like, I need to be stopped. I can't do that because in the wintertime, I would literally be so mad at myself. Like, why did you do that? So I want to go out and get sweatpants to cut into sweat shorts. And if you're like, why don't you just buy sweat shorts? Sweat shorts is a weird name actually, but this is why. If you look online, why are they all like $30 to $40? Like, that's so unnecessary when you can get sweatpants from like Walmart or Target for like $8. Okay, probably not Target for $8, but like Walmart for like $8. You know, I'm just throwing that number out there. I don't know if it's 8 or more. That's what I want to do with my life now. I want to turn my whole life around and make sweat shorts, not necessarily for others. That could be fun, but mostly for me is what I meant. Or like little kids, like imagine my sister in sweatshirts. And now all of a sudden that yellow dress looks completely unamusing to me, and now all I want to wear is sweat shorts. I love saying that name, and I love them. Okay, peace out again.